Friday Night Fights, presented by Just for Men Hair Color. The snowy southern tier of New York State are seen tonight about 70 miles south of Buffalo at the Seneca Allegany Casino and Resort. He wanted to fight right after that loss to Jermaine Taylor, which again, not many people were expecting him to win. And he put up a very tough shot. That was a low shot again by K9.
First of all, you're initiating too many holds. Okay. Second of all, that's your second low blow. Okay, fight clean. Okay, you understand?
That's a good warning there by Steve Smoger. He doesn't want to get into the official warnings, but he made it clear. Okay, you're now in that zone where I'm going to start taking, I can take a point away on my next one.
Good warning by a good referee. Yeah. Only once when he has to, takes control of the fight without stopping the fight, without destroying the rhythm of a fight.
Exactly, until he needed to, and he needed to
yes,
on the second shot. See, I do like, let's get back to Steve Smoger for a second. Smoger's letting them fight out of this, Teddy, and that's an excellent job by him. You don't have to say break every 5 seconds. You can let him fight out. You can tell him to fight out of it, and they are, even though there's quite a bit of clinching there, and at that point, he pulls back K9. I think the mouthpiece came out there. I guess that on Ouma. Smoger will stop the action. So early on, Teddy, I think we've seen the Cornelius Bundrage we expected. You know, he's a strong
to exploit,
guy.
as I said.
I'll tell you, if you initiate
the one weapon that he has, the right hand.
Get a point. Now it's going to be point time, okay?
Steve Smoger jumping in, saying you initiate that again, it's going to be point time. So again, he's given the warnings on fouls. They were low blows, but now bringing up the forearm. I believe that's what he said, Teddy. He said next time it's point time. So again, well handled by Smoger.
He doesn't wait until there's weeds in the garden. He starts pulling those weeds early. Doesn't wait for those flowers to get choked.
And yet he's been very clear about, okay, next time it will be points. You don't want that because in a fight like this, look, you know, 1 point could really swing things either way. It's been close.
Early on, Castides was going to have trouble. He was on the floor, he got off the floor, and he really made the fight interesting. Started coming on, started testing the older fighters' legs.
Steve Smoger says excessive holding to Cornelius Bundrage, and now he takes a point away. Well, you know, he did give quite a few warnings. We'll get back to that, Teddy, but he gave ample warnings to all sorts of things that he deemed as fouls, including low blows and a forearm, and now he takes a point away. And that could be a big point. That last round, I would have to go back to Bundrage, and this could be very close. It has to bother you.
Stay up, stay up.
Those shots are borderline. You hear Steve Smoger. He's done an excellent job in this fight. Another Chris Bryant.
We'll take a look at where that point got taken away and why in the last round for the holding, the incessive holding right there as Steve Smoger separates the fighter and takes the point away for excessive holding.
He looked right over to us to plead his case. We can't help you. Round 9, they'll fight 10. I agree with that call, by the way, against Smoger. Teddy had warned him twice for low blows, and then when he brought him over one time, he said 2 things, and if I recall correctly, I was trying to listen in, he said the forearm, I believe, and also excessive holding. So when it became excessive holding, which that was, at that point, he took a point away. Normally, I don't like that. In that case, I think he did the right thing.
And again, it's along the lines of a real good veteran referee trying to look out for the audience, look out for the sport, and make sure this fight has a chance of being as exciting as possible. When there's holding, there's no chance of that.
You gave that 8th round to Cornelius. Let's go to Mike Williams with the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the main event of the evening, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Julie Letterman scores the bout 96 to 93. Judge Eddie Scunzio scores the bout 95 to 94. Your third and final judge, Don Ackerman, scores the bout 96 to 93. All for the winner by unanimous decision, Cornelius